In my opinion, two of the top battery manufacturers for power banks and things of that nature are going to be Mophie and Anker. And I'm honestly a fan of both companies, but for this MagSafe charger, which one is better? Let's take a look. Now, first and foremost, these devices have been given to us by the companies for reviews, but this is not a sponsored post. Nevertheless, thank you so much to both Anker and Mophie, or Zag, for sending these our way. For the last year and a half, I've been using this Anker power bank for all of my trips. It's been extremely handy, especially when I'm in the airport and all of the plugs are being used. I don't have to worry about it. I don't have a cable going from the battery bank all the way to my phone. All I have to do is line this up with the back of my iPhone, from the iPhone 12 all the way up to the 14 and probably the 15. MagSafe pops in and I'm good to go. And the other really handy thing about this MagGo charger, this is the second iteration of it. If you wanted to, it has this magnetized stand. You just pull out this flap, line up the magnets on the back here, and then you could have a little stand. Watch your Netflix show, watch, I don't know, my stream, twitch.tv/LazyTechTony, or you could do whatever else you're hoping to do while you're away from the wall charger. It's not too big and bulky. It fits, at least for guys' pants, it fits in the front and the rear pocket very, very nice and easily. It's easy to take in and out. It doesn't fall off all that harshly or at all, to be honest with you. I mean, MagSafe is pretty strong, and it does give charge at least 2.5 times. So if you're someone who, I don't know, still plays Pokemon Go, or you're using the battery quite a bit for live streaming or whatever the case may be, this is super handy just so you can eliminate wires and also make sure that your phone is fully charged as much as you can. However, 5,000 milliamp hours, albeit a lot, there could be an alternative option that gives you more, and that, ladies and gentlemen, is where this comes in. This is the Mophie Snap Plus Power Station wireless charging phone stand. Pretty much the same concept. You just slap it on the back of your iPhone, it charges it through the MagSafe charger, but as you'll notice, because of its size, it does have a pretty big lip on the bottom here. And while you could, I guess, go this way, that isn't fully on, and it makes it very easy for the phone to fall off. But the other nice thing about this is the design of it. It feels a lot more premium. And don't get me wrong, I really do like Anker products, but this is all very plasticky and this weird rubber stand that honestly doesn't stand all the time. I do find it's like collapsing on itself while I'm trying to watch Big Bang Theory or recently Modern Family. It's not like fashionable Alcantara case or anything like that, but the stand itself is just this. So you don't really have the ability to choose your angle of the stand. It's really just going to be this, and I guess you could do that as well too if you wanted. But remember, depending on which phone you have, that may or may not work. But this is perfect for TikTok live streams or Instagram Reel live streams or whatever they call it. It places the phone in such a way where it's going to be pointing at you almost exactly at the angle that you want it. Up your nose. No, I would not recommend up your nose, which is why this has a tripod mount. Yeah, they pretty much thought of almost everything. So if you are going to use your phone as your webcam, or in some form or fashion where you need this to be charged, but you also need it to be on a tripod, this has that tripod mount, just a standard tripod mount. You can screw this on, charge your phone, and you'll be up and live for the duration of your live stream. But as you can plainly and very clearly see between the two options here, the Anker is much more pocketable. The Anker is a lot more feasible to be thrown in your bag, especially the carry-on bag if you're traveling. This one, I recommend bringing it maybe in your suitcase as a secondary alternative, but it's just so big and honking. I guess if you're doing a road trip, let's just say from here in Utah all the way to California, everybody else is using up the USB connections in the car, so you don't have a USB outlet to charge your phone, this would satisfy you at least 75% of the way. It still feels very strange in the hand to hold it. I guess you could still answer the phone with this on here, and this extra lip is just, it's not appealing whatsoever. But aesthetics aside, the functionality of this Mophie Snap Plus charger, having the tripod mount built in, the ability to not only charge your phone, but you also, similar to the Anker, you can plug in a USB Type-C connection and charge an Apple Watch or another phone, a Samsung or a Google Pixel, if you will. You can still do that on here. And between the two, 10,000, 5,000, I mean, pretty obvious, this has to be bigger. We pretty much already know that. But there is a use case for everything. So which one would I recommend? Honestly, if you can, I'd recommend both. Right now, this one's actually on sale on Amazon if you click the affiliate link in the description down below. But also, it'll save you a little bit more money compared to this, which is $49.99. However, I gotta admit, this is just nicer. Hello? Oh yeah, I've been meaning to call you. So to close out, there's a use case for either one. And if you have any more questions about them, please leave them in the comment section down below. Links, as always, can be found in the description below, including the affiliate links for either product. And if you want to catch us live, we stream on Twitch, twitch.tv/LazyTechTony. And we're also found on TikTok, Instagram, and on Twitter. So until the next time, take care of yourselves and each other. Later. Hi.